Welcome to the orientation course for Flex Forward. You are likely watching this video because you are getting ready to take courses as part of Kirkwood's Flex Forward program. Although it's definitely exciting to be starting coursework and to be working toward meeting your educational goals, it may be a little scary to be doing so in a new format. Flex Forward is built on the principles of competency-based education, or CBE. And this approach to teaching and learning is probably unlike anything that you have experienced so far. Like I said, this is exciting but also a little scary. This orientation course is designed to help reduce any fears that you may have, to provide you with helpful information and tools for moving forward in the program, and to jumpstart your experience with Flex Forward. There are several goals associated with completing this orientation course. 1. We want to provide you with some basic information to help you better understand the Flex Forward format. 2. We want to help you identify and practice the use of some tools that will benefit you as an online student. 3. We want to explore some of the support services and resources that are available to you through Kirkwood. 4. We want to help you better understand some of the academic expectations that Kirkwood students are held to. And 5. We want you to experience what it is like to be in a competency-based course. Let's take a few minutes to talk about this orientation course and what to expect. First, all of the materials, activities, and assessments in the orientation are open and available for you to access. Feel free to explore the Talent Shell to get a feel for how the orientation is organized. Although you may technically jump to any portion of the orientation at any time, it is highly recommended that you move through the content in the order that it is presented. Although some CBE courses are designed so that modules can be completed in any order, the modules in this orientation were purposely organized to be completed sequentially. Like the courses you will be taking in the Flex Forward program, this orientation is built around a set of competencies. The competencies describe the knowledge, skills, and abilities that you will be acquiring during the orientation. Your job is to ultimately demonstrate proficiency on the competencies. You will do this by completing objective and performance-based assessments that correspond to each competencies. The assessments range from completing short quizzes, to completing a separate mini-course, to participating in a communication activity. As you work on each assessment, you will receive feedback to help guide you towards sufficiently demonstrating your knowledge and understanding of the content. As you prepare to jump into the content for this orientation, take some time to initially familiarize yourself with the competencies. In order to complete this orientation, you do need to demonstrate proficiency on all of the competencies. This means that you need to successfully complete all assessments at the required levels of proficiency. If necessary, you may take assessments multiple times in order to reach proficiency. One of the hallmarks of a competency-based approach is that you are given the opportunity to continue working until you demonstrate proficiency. Grading in a competency-based course is different than what you might experience in a traditional course. Like the courses in the Flex Forward program, traditional letter grades, points, and percentages are not used in this orientation. Instead, the following rating system will be used: exceeds, proficient, approaching, needs work, and no evidence. A rubric corresponding to each performance-based assessment is provided to describe the expectations associated with each rating. The gradebook will reflect these ratings as well. Points and percentages will not appear. Instead, you will see a color-coded rating for each assessment. If the overall rating is exceeds or proficient, you know that you have successfully completed the assessment and demonstrated proficiency. If the rating is approaching, needs work, or no evidence, then that is your indication that revisions are needed and resubmission or reassessment is required. Again, all assessments need to be completed at the required level of proficiency in order to complete the orientation. This orientation is completed online, asynchronously, and is self-paced. In addition, there are no set due dates for completing assessments. This means that you are free to work as quickly or as slowly as you like. This flexibility allows you to spend as much or as little time as you need to on each portion of the orientation. This is one of the benefits of a competency-based approach. If there are certain parts of the content that you already understand, you are free to move faster and complete the corresponding assessments. If there are certain parts of the content that you are unfamiliar with, you can spend more time engaging with the instructional materials before completing the assessments. If you are looking for some guidance, though, about how to schedule your time, a pacing guide is provided. The pacing guide lays out a suggested timeline for completing various activities in the orientation. Ultimately, the pace is set by you, but the pacing guide is a useful tool for planning and scheduling. Feel free to use the pacing guide as you see fit. Another characteristic of competency-based education is the ability for you to leverage your prior work, life, and educational experiences to help you accelerate through the content. The primary way that your prior experiences will impact this orientation involves what you already know about the content. For example, if you are already familiar with the learning management system, you will likely be able to move quickly through the Welcome to Talon mini course that is used as one of the assessments in the orientation. Decisions about how you move through the content based on your prior knowledge and experience are up to you. It is important to note, though, that you must complete every assessment in this orientation in order to finish. If you have any questions about this, please be sure to ask. Finally, this training is designed for you to move independently through the material. It is important to note, however, that you are not alone in the learning process. Your academic coach is here to help you through the orientation as necessary. As you work through the orientation, do not hesitate to contact your academic coach with any questions, comments, or concerns. You are getting ready to embark on an exciting educational journey. The Flex Forward program is uniquely designed to provide you with a high-quality, personalized learning experience. Hopefully this orientation will help you get comfortable with the unique characteristics of learning in a competency-based format. After you finish watching this video, be sure to check out the other materials found in the Start Here module, and when you are ready, begin your learning journey by jumping into Module 1. Again, welcome to Flex Forward, and best of luck as you complete this orientation.